万華鏡車輪眼
Yo YouTube, it's Jayy back again with another video. I know it's been like a week since I uploaded the Putakana vlog, which I'm not gonna lie, like I said, I didn't really expect to get so many views and so much positive feedback from that. I ain't gonna lie, that made my day. As y'all see, I'll bring y'all some Madden gameplay today, and this is the men's mental health video. So sit back, relax, get you a drink, and have a good video. So yeah, this video was originally supposed to come out, I want to say last month. I gathered some facts and just like gonna pretty much be like a little podcast, me talking about men's mental health, because as y'all know, I'm a social work major going towards my master's, and as I see in the community, very embedded into like the African community, mental health is like a very essential thing. And don't get me wrong, mental health is like broadcasted across the whole spectrum, whether it's man or female. But for June, it was specifically targeted towards men, as men's of all cultures, men's of all race. We all like struggle with some type of source of like mental health issue, whether that's depression, whether that's anxiety. And today we'll be talking about some of that. As y'all see, playing defense is 3rd-and-2. But my overall opinion, I just feel like, especially in the black community, we don't ever, oh my God, Jesus, got a first down. But in our community, we don't really talk about things about our mental health. We rather deal with those things on our own, because we feel like if we talk about that to our friends, our family, we'll get looked at differently, we'll get laughed at. And as a man, don't want to be shamed for who they are or the things that they think, like their thought process and things of that nature. And a lot of times in our community, it's like, oh man, you sad. Like they'll laugh at you. As you'll see, we get a pick, starting off at the 2. Hopefully we can do something with this and lead the game. But as y'all see, it's just, we don't really talk about our emotions. We don't talk about our feelings because we feel like we'll be laughed at. And it's like we kind of hold them to ourselves and expect them to get better. As y'all see, we try force a pass, but we're going to try to lock in. Hopefully he doesn't score. But so one of the first few facts that was shocking to me that I picked up for this video is over 6 million men suffer from depression per year, but male depression often goes underdiagnosed. As y'all see, he gets a touchdown, unfortunately, but we're gonna try to win this game. More than 3 million men in the US have panic disorder or any other phobia. 2.3 million Americans are affected by bipolar disorder, and an equal amount of men and women develop the illness. So as y'all see from that, what is that basically saying? Literally over 6 million men suffer from depression per year, and that's not even a factor in the people that don't go to get that diagnosed, as far as, because a lot of times amongst us as men, I read a statistic basically saying that women are more typically to go get tested or like diagnosed for depression and anxiety and mental health issues, versus with a man, we kind of just, we feel it, but we're not going to go to the doctor and go see about that, because who want to tell their friend, like, you know, I'm going to go get checked for depression. As y'all see, we get the first down with Jalen Hurts, and man, he gets popped on this play, but we're going to try to come back. But as I was saying, yes, it just seems like us as men, we don't really go get that checked. Like, we'll go to the doctor, regular checkups and things like that, but when it comes to like anything mentally, yeah, we try to keep that to ourselves. So, man, my second statistic I bring to the video today is 77% of men polled have suffered with common mental health symptoms like anxiety, stress, or depression. 40% of men have never spoken to anyone about their mental health. 29% of those who haven't done so say they are too embarrassed to speak about it, while 20% say there is a negative stigma on the issue. Like I said, in our community, it's just not something that we talk about. You know, you want to always seem happy, you want to seem upbeat because you feel like people are going to shame you, people are going to down you for your personal thoughts. And it's never okay to feel that way. Like, when you feel something, that's really how you feel, and you shouldn't try to ignore it. And I mean, you should always, if your friends laugh at you laugh or judge you due to the fact that you have mental health issues, then I feel like they're not really your real friends. You know what I'm saying? All my friends, we motivate one another. Like, I always tell them, no matter the time of the day, the night, I ain't got nothing special going on. Even then, text me, shoot me a text if you ever feel like you're going through something that you can't talk to anyone else about. Excuse me for that. So with that being said, a lot of times, like, I have like discussions with my friends, discussions with my family. We talk about like everyday life issues, whether it be like friendships, relationships, just life as a whole. Because life sometimes can be hard to even, deal with that on your own. So sometimes you have to have like an outlet to speak to other people about those issues that you go through. And no issue is ever too big enough to talk to your friends or to talk to your family about, or to go seek professional help for that. As y'all see, he didn't reel this ball in. Unfortunately, we turned the ball over here, still down 7-0. So for the third fact, or the third statistic that I have, is on average 1 in 8 men will have depression, 1 in 5 men will experience anxiety at some stage of their lives. I feel like we all have like dealt with some type of depression or dealt with some type of anxiety as life has went on. I'm up to 23, so I know I've had like a couple experiences with that. And sometimes, like, us as men, we don't really notice when we have depression. We really don't notice when we have anxiety, or we have like any of the other different mental health issues. So that's why we need to try to like catch that at an earlier age, or like speak to people about those things. Because like I said, I tell people all the time, I like deep conversations. I like talking about like mental health. I like talking about these issues, because sometimes talking through those issues will make you like maybe understand some of the things you got going on within yourself. Like, for example, I'm someone that I met, like one of my friends or homies may have like mental health issues, and we may talk about those things, but we may talk about it as a discussion, and during the discussion we might find like some type of resolution through those issues that he's currently going through. But if you don't ever talk about it to anyone else, you'll kind of leave it to yourself to think about. And that on end can just be enough like to deter someone, like, oh my God, he just doesn't want to get tackled. As you see, gets to past the 20-yard line at 16. But yeah, it's just like, it feels like if you keep it to yourself, you're gonna do nothing but make it worse on you and develop a headache, and you'll never really learn to get over that issue. And so, continuing on into the video, 9% of men in the United States have daily feelings of depression or anxiety, and 1 in 3 of these men took medication because of their beliefs, and 1 in 4 of these men spoke to a mental health professional. Moving on, and just to give it a little feedback into the statistic I said, it's pretty much going on about like in those 1 in 8 men, all of them seek help in different ways, whether some seek help in professional mental health like a therapist, or they seek help in medication, or some they just naturally keep it to themselves. And so some other facts that I'll talk about, I'm not gonna like make it this whole video because this is a podcast, but it's also a Madden video. As y'all see, we get a fumble, and let's see, can we try to take it back? And he ends up slowing us down, but hey, we in the red zone, so that's all that matters. So my last 2 facts that I'll speak about for this video before giving like my full final opinion on men's mental health. And we'll of course keep making videos about this, because this video I added Madden behind it because I felt like I took a little longer than I needed to upload it. As y'all see, he gets a sack. But I also wanted to say that I have another video planned out for men's mental health. It's gonna be like a special video for my guys, stuff like that. Kind of like me more on using my GoPro more. That's one of the goals that I said I'm going to strive. As y'all see, we get the field goal. That's one of the goals that I strive to do this upcoming, continuing on into this year. Use my GoPro more to kind of record myself, like just go around and vlog, and just talk to different people and stuff like that. So y'all look forward to that. Y'all stay subscribed. Like I say, I appreciate each and every one of you all. Like I said, locking in my Putakana video and things of that nature. But I didn't mean to stray away too far from the path. So one of the last few facts I give about men's mental health is nearly 1 in 10 men experience some form of depression or anxiety, but less than half seek treatment. Feeling depressed or anxiety is not unusual or shameful. So it's like a lot of times behind us men, we always feel like, oh man, I don't want to look differently from my friends. I don't want to talk about this to anybody else, because we have this stigma in our community where when you talk about your emotions, when you cry, when you feel any type of emotion other than happiness, you're not a real man. And I'm here to tell y'all today, that is what makes you a real man. Because at the end of the day, yeah, you can have all this masculine energy. Yeah, you don't have to be fully soft, but that's not really soft. You know what I'm saying? You're still a human being. At the end of the day, you're human. You're gonna feel these emotions. It's okay to feel these emotions, and everyone handles them in different way. But that does not mean that y'all should deal with things on your own, and you feel like you're too hard to talk about some of the issues that you have going on in your life, because no issues is bigger than talking to your friends about it, dealing with those problems, handling your business, and just personal experience. For me personally, for me to get through some the mental health issues and things like that, I had to learn to talk to people. You know what I'm saying? I had to learn how to handle stuff in my own way, and just really realize that there are people that are there to talk to. There are people that are there to listen to you. And sometimes, if y'all really pay attention, especially with the company that you keep, your friends might be going through some of the same things, or your friends might actually have some advice of their personal experience behind it. But if you never try to change that, or if you never try to talk to anybody about it, you might feel like you're the only one. As y'all see, we almost get a touchdown. But continuing on, us as men, I really realized that if we choose to talk to people more, we'll be able to kind of find more solutions about our issues. As y'all see, we get down to the 3. And so continuing on, the older I got, I learned how to more express my feelings. I learned to talk more. That's the main reason why, I tell y'all, I don't know if y'all know who my favorite artist is, but it's Juice WRLD. He often talks about his mental health issues, and a lot of times when I listen to his songs, I get almost it's we almost went through the same or similar situations, whether that's relationships, friendships, life overall, and that makes me feel better. As y'all see, it's 10-7 now, so we come back. We're gonna try to keep this lead and head on to a W. I pray. And so one of the last facts that I have for this video is 49% of men feel more depressed than they admit to people in their life. A survey of more than 1,000 men commissioned by the Today Show revealed the truth that many assume men are much less likely to voice struggles with mental illness and even thoughts of suicide. On average, 191,000 men a year report stress, depression, and anxiety caused or made worse by work. An average of 1.2 of those men in work over a 12 months period. This compares to an average of 261,000 women over the same period, 1.8 of those in work. So like I said, we're coming out more when it comes to mental health, and I'm glad that those things are happening, and I'm going to continue to try to make a change in the community to make these people feel like us as men, that we need to speak up more about these issues. So I'll be making more of these podcasts, and I hope that you all like this video, and if you all would like me to continue making videos like this when it comes to giving my personal opinion, giving y'all some additional facts when it comes to different subjects like mental health and stuff like that. I just had to feel like I had made this video for us guys, because like I said, I don't really see too many videos about men discussing mental health, like men having open conversations. So, you know, that's what my channel is about. Social work, speaking about some of the things that are, or some of the problems that are going on into the society. So, but yeah, I'm gonna, y'all see, hopefully we can take this in for a pick six, and we do. So to cap that off, I think we're gonna end this video with a W, and it's just been a good video. Wait, what is he doing? He quit. So I appreciate each and every one of you all, and I'm gonna keep trying to like make more videos about this, because I feel like this video has been very sought out by some of my subscribers and some of the people that follow me on Instagram, which I appreciate all of y'all. Y'all keep me motivated to want to continue doing this YouTube stuff. Like at first I just really thought that this like as a small idea, but I really didn't expect it to like expand this much. But other than that, that's the end of the video. Y'all like, subscribe, and thanks, and Slayer J out.